Catcher in the Rye, Task 1. Our theme of depression versus bipolar is a prevalent issue with high school students. According to the University of Minnesota's study, 39% of high school students suffer from depression. Depression in high school students is characterized by extreme feelings of hopelessness, sadness, isolation, worry, withdrawal, and worthlessness. The finding that 9% of high school students are severely depressed is important, given that depression is related to teen suicide. 88% of youth reporting of suicide attempts were depressed. The depression that leads to suicide is a prevalent issue that needs to be addressed. The stressors of everyday life pile up to result in suicide attempts. The bipolar disorder is being diagnosed in many adolescents. Signs of this disorder include decreased need for sleep, poor judgment, and elevated moods. The teen will show great signs of intense mania, then extreme depression. It is in this extreme depression where teens attempt to commit suicide. With both depression and bipolar, teens need to have strong support systems. Parents need to be trained on how to recognize signs of these disorders. Medication and psychotherapy need to be available for these teens with this disorder. The theme depression versus bipolar needs to be discussed at Regis. Since the issue is prevalent in today's society, it needs to be discussed because of its effects on the people with the disorder and the people around them. Regis needs to inform students and faculty about the two disorders. They need to be aware of their symptoms and how to treat each disorder. Many students that attend Regis Jesuit need to be educated about the disorder to recognize it and avoid becoming depressed, which leads to bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is when a person has a psychological disorder of mood swings, random thoughts, and sudden changes in energy and behavior. The cause of bipolar disease has not been confirmed, but scientists believe it occurs when there is a chemical imbalance in the brain. Depression is when a person suffers from severe despondency and dejection, accompanied by feelings of hopelessness and inadequacy. It is a condition of mental disturbance, typically with lack of energy and difficulty in maintaining concentration or interest in life. Both of these disorders are very common among teenagers today. Regis can benefit from this research by teachers talking with students about these topics in retreats and in class, and telling them that if they have a problem with any of these disorders, they should talk to a friend, parent, teacher, or doctor. Our theme of depression versus bipolar relates to The Catcher in the Rye through Holden. Holden shows many symptoms of bipolar disorder. He suffers from little need for sleep, difficulty staying on topic, bursting with ideas, excessive spending of money, and paranoia. These symptoms can affect judgment and thinking. Holden displays this when he offers to pay for others when he is in New York. Holden shows signs of depression as well. This depression negatively affects how he feels, acts, and how he thinks. When Holden's brother Ali passes away, Holden's depression causes him to shatter windows and break his hand. Depression and bipolar go hand in hand. Holden represents each of these themes.